Hello everyone. I am coming down in my studio tonight, and purposely I'm here because if you are on Instagram, I recently said I really need to go downstairs and clean my studio. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm trying to clean it up because I have to say it's getting pretty messy down here. And I don't know how to put this monitor back in the box, so I'm really struggling here. Anyways, that's what's going on tonight in the studio. I was traveling this week and it's been pretty busy overall. So I feel like I'm really behind on everything in the house. I'll probably give it a couple minutes for people pop in. Just gonna move this monitor. I'm just trying to consolidate here. Let's get organized. Welcome. It's like shipping stuff in my hair. Yeah, so I was on the road this week, and for work, it is the first week of the new fiscal year. So it's been quite busy this week in general. And I was just saying that I'm a little bit behind on some of the work in my house. So I came down here to come live with you guys to clean up my studio for the 100th time. I have little kids and there's stuff everywhere. I have keyboards, I have things that I need to review, and then I have my laptop here and I'm just quickly taking some notes on what I need to review next, what needs to be sent back. I have a couple packages here from another vendor that I've never worked with before, and I have about a week to film. There's about 3 things in the box, and I have a week to film these, and then I do have to send this box back. I get to keep one of the things for a longer term rental, and it's pretty exciting. So I'm just trying to jot down my notes on my computer on what I'm gonna review next in what order. So that's what I'm doing tonight, and it's 8:47 p.m. here in Canada, so it's a little bit late to be doing this, but got my kids to bed and thought I would pop on here and hang out with you guys while I do that. So if you have any questions about my home YouTube studio, or is this my day job, or how I manage all of this, feel free to ask any questions. I'm pretty open to anything you want to throw in the chat. So hi Jen, hi Felix, where are you guys from? I'm based in Canada, if you did not know, Montreal area specifically, and just hanging out in the studio, trying to get organized for February, March, April, May. Just there's a lot going on, a lot of tech that I'm going to review. And hi everyone. But to use Laneige, sometimes I do have some. So good question, CC. Lip product. I don't have it on right now, if you're wondering. Can you tell me how to do a live, please? Yeah, if you just go over on YouTube, you can I think click live. I think you have to have a YouTube account, and you can post. So short, long video, live. I'm trying to pop on here at least once or twice a week and talk to you guys and answer your questions about tech and things like that. I just received a really cool package from a vendor I've not yet worked with. So this would be the first time I'm working with this company, and that content will probably come out in, I'm just thinking we're in probably March timeframe. There's 3 pieces of tech that are in my box: laptop, a desktop, and a headset, and I can't wait to show you what I think of those. So if you haven't seen my channel before, you guys, it is JessTechSpice, and I do tech reviews, and I'm based in Canada, working tech reviews. So not like really consumer tech, but I would say office tech in general, or any tech that you guys request. So I've even done review on a vacuum cleaner, a robot vacuum cleaner, and that was really fun. I'm really looking forward to I'm getting a 52-inch Dell monitor next month to review. So look out for that piece of content as well. I don't know how I'm going to review it. It is really large. Like I can't even imagine a 52-inch monitor in my office, but we're going to set it up. We're going to take a look and see how it is. And then someone pushed me to make some content around my day job and do like a vlog style. So I don't know if you all want to see that type of content, vlog style content of my day job, but I'm going to try it out and see if anyone watches it. If someone watches it, then I'll keep making that content. It's a little bit hard to do when I'm on the road, like filming at airports and planes and hotel rooms and things like that. It's really not in my schedule yet. It doesn't feel like second nature. So when I'm doing the on the road stuff, it feels a little awkward because I'm usually in the studio by myself with you, and doing it in front of people at the airport, it's a little different. Can I have the desktop after you review it? Yes, more vlog. The desktop that I got, I have to return back in 1 week. So I have 1 week to film and I have to return it. So unfortunately, I can't give away the computers because I don't get to keep most of them. But again, if you guys subscribe and you help me grow this channel, someday, maybe one day I'll get to keep it, and then I could do draws or I could give these things away because I have way too much tech in my house. So that would be the dream, to get big enough to give away tech and send it to you guys and do fun little things for you guys. So I'm hoping like the goal is 10,000 subscribers. And I remember 5 years ago, I was saying, oh, the goal is 1,000 subscribers. We got there. Then the goal was 2,000, 3,004. I'm now at 6,500 thanks to a lot of you. And it's really cool to see this channel grow. I love this audience so much. If you are watching this and you ever think, oh, I should do YouTube, do it. It is the coolest group of people, I would say, is on YouTube compared to other social media stuff. I just have a great time. It's like my fellow people are here on YouTube. So what do you want to see next in content this year? I'm also hoping to go to a couple conferences to show you live content there and do some reviews there of what is being launched and released, because there's going to be a lot of stuff, and I'm hoping to go to Dell World and see all the latest technology there as well. And then, yeah, what do you want to see? What do you guys want to see me review? What are you lacking in your office setup or work from home or travel setup? What type of technology are you using frequently? That's what I want to know. What tech? And then another question that comes up a lot is like, how do you decide what content to post, when to post it, what to review, and where do you get the tech? A lot of my tech comes from different vendors, but I do a lot of outreach. I do have an assistant where she is doing a lot of outreach to different vendors to get me the technology. But the first 3 years of doing YouTube, I had to buy or rent or beg people, hey, before you open your laptop, could I review that laptop before you open it and have that nice experience? And people that around me that were buying tech said, hey, I'm buying a new laptop, do you want to review it before I open it? Which was really like very cool to have friends around me that were supportive, and family. My father-in-law bought a Mac Mini, and I said, oh, can I unbox it for you, please, and review it before you set it up at your home? And he was gracious enough to do that. There's a video, I think a couple months ago, maybe 2 months ago, that I did that review. So a lot of even tech today, I have a lot of friends that still reach out, hey, do you want me to bring my laptop over so that you can review it and talk about it, especially if it's new and the latest stuff. I love to review that tech. So I'm just trying to think here. what I plan to do next and what I'm doing right now is I go into I have a file where I go ahead and write out what I'm going to be reviewing. And so I'm just doing that right now, and I'm going to write out, hey, I need to review, as an example, I need to review this keyboard next month. When is it going to get edited? It typically, from unboxing and reviewing and testing, it typically takes about 3 weeks in total. So I have to unbox. I take a lot of different camera shots. I know it doesn't seem like it if you've watched, because I'm really just in my studio, but I basically take 3 camera shots, 3 different angles. We edit it, and then I schedule when would be the appropriate time to post. And typically the Dell stuff specifically, I try to post the really interesting Dell technology when I know it's going to go on sale. So if there's like a holiday coming up or a long weekend, there's typically sales on those times: Black Friday, Christmas, Easter, long weekend, all those things. So I try to have the posting schedule go on that. That's basically it. So I'm gonna just hang out down here, gonna clean up my studio. If you guys have any questions, don't be shy. Please ask some questions. And yeah, I like hearing from you, so don't be shy at all. And we're just in my studio, which we were in maybe 2 weeks ago. And if you want to see more lives, let me know. I'm hoping that if you're watching this post live, let me know in the comments if you're watching this after and what you want to see, because typically I'm so random when I go live that I'm not telling you guys, hey, by the way, on Wednesday I'm gonna go live. So if you're watching this and you've missed me live, then tell me the time that would make sense for you guys, because obviously I have a day job, so I can only go usually during my lunch period on live, and then I have to wait for my kids to go to sleep because I don't like my kids on social media, and I think YouTube even blocks that type of thing. So I have to wait till they're in bed, which is usually around right now is when I head down to my studio. So for the ones that watch this later, let me know what time would be good for you and which day. Is it Monday to Friday? Is it lunch? Let me know. Hey, Kiwi, Q, Xtube, nice to see you. We're just hanging out in my studio, and I am cleaning up. I'm supposed to be cleaning up and just kind of taking an inventory of everything. I have portable monitors, old and new, and just trying to organize. I have mice, and I was talking about, I think it would be cool if we could grow this channel together, could subscribe, we could do some fun tech draws, hopefully like globally, right? We could ship it to you. Would be fun because I have a lot of tech here that's just sitting here, and I'm currently taking inventory of what I should review next. So this is one of them. I have reviewed so many keyboards, but I have yet to review this. So before I go, I will talk to you about my work trip that I went on. It's different because I never talk about work on here. I typically just talk about my tech reviews. And yes, what's on sale today? Is Dell also going to have large layoffs, and will you be okay? I have no idea. I really have no idea. I am just a sales rep and I sell software. So I don't know when things are coming, and I am a big believer that we will always be okay, even though with whatever happens, it's not great. It never feels great, but everything happens for a reason is what I believe. So I don't live every day in fear of losing my job. Obviously I need a job, and we all need a job, but you know, we can't live in fear all the time. And I think the tech industry in general can be challenging. Hi Hamid, Con. Nice to see you here. I don't know what time it is over there. It is 9 o'clock here. I was just going to talk about my work trip. So went to St. Louis, Missouri this week, and that is in the USA. I'm Canadian, so I went over. We had a cool project where customer was checking out the software that I sell. And so what I typically do is drop off the kids in the morning at daycare, head to the airport, not early usually. Usually I'm rushing around, and get my emails done, start logging in and working remotely at the airport, and then get on my flight. Depending on where the flight is and where the location is, sometimes I'm working that same day, and then sometimes I'm only working at night, and then, you know, start of the morning that next day, I start officially working with the client. That's how it was to this week. And I'm gonna start doing some vlog content on my trips. So if that's something interesting for you guys, let me know. Any Dell NAS drives. I'm not reviewing any Dell NAS drives, but I know we're live and you guys are gonna watch this back. I have a really, really exciting thing that's happening in March about Dell storage, and I cannot wait. This will be my first time. This will be my first time, my first time doing something like this, and I am so excited to show you behind the scenes. Maybe I'll go live and I'll showcase what we're doing, but I am so excited. I feel like after doing this almost 6 years, it's the coolest way to celebrate just YouTube in general, and the fact that I get this experience. I can't wait to tell you about it. I can't tell you right now about it, but has to do with storage. So can't tell you about what it is, but yeah, I'm excited for you to see this. I'm gonna make a blog or a vlog about this trip if I'm allowed to. I'm gonna make a whole vlog because it needs to be documented. I am very excited to do this, and it's gonna be a pretty large series. So if you want to see that type of content, let me know. But I see a couple people on here. If you have questions about tech or my day job or YouTube, let me know. Any questions, whatever you want, ask it. I'm Canadian, so we're relatively open to most questions. So whatever culture you are, fire away and ask. And yeah, so I'm gonna work trip was very successful. I tried to, hey, David, how are you? Nice to see you here, Austin, Texas. I guess it's 8 o'clock there, and I was just talking about, I'm supposed to be down here cleaning my studio, and if you want some tech, you're in Austin, so you're not so far away. Just gonna be reviewing this keyboard next. I have a lot of keyboards that I'm gonna be reviewing, and a lot of new content coming in March and April and May, kind of leading up into the middle of May to June. There's going to be a lot of new product reviews, and some will dip into my day job. So if anyone saw my video about my day job about the Native Edge software platform, I'm going to do another video about that where I get a server back in my studio. And what I'm going to do is see if I can load my software onto the server. So it will be trial and error, that's for sure. I'm gonna film all my mistakes and everything like that. So it should be a fun video for people to watch. I was at CES this year and I was very disappointed on the show. You didn't miss anything. Yeah, I feel like I missed a lot. I feel like I missed a lot, and I really wanted to go, and I was telling my husband I had a lot of FOMO, fear of missing out, that in my calendar and mentally, I'm preparing to go to CES in 2027. But it will have to be focused, because last year when I went in 2025, it was chaotic, it was insane, and I feel like it wasn't that great in 2025, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was just very overwhelmed of the sheer size of CES. So I'm hoping what's on sale today. I'm hoping CES is worth it, or it's just my fear of missing out that I need to go. The problem is I am a tech reviewer and an office tech reviewer, and when I went to CES in 2025, I got so distracted at the John Deere stuff. I got distracted of Caterpillar, cars, gaming. At one point, I was brushing my teeth at CES on the show floor, and I'm brushing my teeth, and they're talking about AI with this toothbrush, and then I looked over at my husband. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I brushing my teeth at a tech conference? This is getting a little out of control. Then I was riding suitcases that had like remote control suitcases to go around the place. I was out of control, and I think if I am to go to CES next year, I will go with a very specific agenda, very specific office tech, book my meetings, and that's it. Maybe just 2 days of the media days and not the actual show, because it was very overwhelming. So that's my CES hot take, I guess, of CES. But if you're gonna be there, if anyone's gonna be there next year, the plan is I will go. And hopefully this channel is even larger than it is today, so that it's gonna be worth it for everybody. You would need to a full review on all-in-one AMD keyboard. This was my most viral video. Oh, was it AMD or was it the HP all-in-one keyboard? My thought process on this keyboard, and it is probably very viral because people are like, wow, it's a keyboard. But my hot take on this keyboard is, if you're gonna have a keyboard and you're gonna have to carry it around and plug it into a monitor, why not just use a laptop? Like, I wonder if it's just a concept, or are people actually buying, the concept of having a keyboard as your computer and then plug it into a screen of some sort? I just think get a laptop. Get a laptop. But I'm gonna go. I should go check out your video if it went viral. I want to take a look at it, and I think I'm gonna hop off here unless there's any remaining questions. I am going to go and clean up. Yeah, HP Elite board. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I'm gonna go clean up this, and I do have some exciting new technology that I will be using to film my videos coming soon. So that's why I'm cleaning up. I'm cleaning up so that I can organize my new camera setup and audio. So I cannot wait to show you guys that. It is going to get a massive update here. And thanks for hanging out with me tonight, and we will see you on the next live, guys. Take care.